In a basic medium, oxidation and reduction reactions involve the transfer of electrons. Let's explore how to balance these reactions step by step. First, identify the oxidation and reduction half reactions. Assign oxidation states to determine which species are oxidized and reduced. Next, balance the atoms in each half reaction, starting with the elements other than oxygen and hydrogen. Then, balance the oxygen atoms by adding water molecules, and balance the hydrogen atoms by adding hydroxide ions in basic medium. Lastly, equalize the number of electrons lost in oxidation with electrons gained in reduction. Combine the half reactions to get the overall balanced equation.
Good day, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. So I'm going to be explaining to us how we can balance redox reaction in basic medium. So this morning I'm going to be teaching us how to balance it. So the first thing you do is to get the oxidation number of your central element. In this case here now, the central element here is manganese. So once you calculate it, the number we calculate the oxidation number, you must make everything is equal to 0 or equal to the oxidation number, the charge that is on it. Since now it has the charge -1. That means you can say MnO4 minus is equal to -1. Then let's calculate for the oxidation number of manganese itself. So for manganese start with x in this case here. Now x plus minus what's the minus 2 from the oxidation number? The bracket -2 times 4 equals to -1. So x minus 8 equals to -1. X equals to -1 plus 8. X equals to +7. So manganese is +7. Let's take manganese here. What is equals to 8? We have that since there is no charge here, everything equals to 0. So we have NnO2 is equals to 0. Then Mn cannot call Mn to be x now. So we have x plus -2 times 2 equals to 0. So x minus 4 is equals to 0. X equals to +4. So you can start from here. Manganese has gone from +7 to +4. As well, we know that oxidation is loss, reduction is gain. Look at it physically, manganese went from +7 to +4. It means that here it has lost 7 electrons. On the other side, it means that it has lost 4 electrons. Look at it physically, it means that manganese has went from +7 to +4. Here it has gained about 3 electrons. And according to our knowledge of oil rig, oxidation is lost, reduction is gain. It means that manganese has gained what? 3 electrons. In that case, we are doing what? Reduction. So here it means that manganese is doing reduction here. So this is our reduction half equation. Let's now check for carbon here. Carbon also has -2 here. So I'm going to have it as C2O4 2 minus equals to -2. So 2x now minus 2 times 4 plus -2 times 4 equals to -2. So we have 2x minus 8 equals to -2. So 2x equals to -2 plus 8. 2x equals to +6. Divide both sides by 2. So x equals to +3. Mean that carbon here is +3. Why here? Value of carbon here to be x plus -2 times 2 equals to 0. We are not going to put equals to anything because there's not a charge on top also. So x minus 4 equals to 0. So x equals to +4. It means that carbon has gone from +3 to +4. It has lost 4 electron here. Here it has lost 4 electron. It means that it has lost extra 1 electron. In that case, we can say carbons are doing what? Oxidation. In that case, our carbon is our oxidation half equation. So let's write the equation out. So this one is that our carbons are doing oxidation. In that case now, somebody will ask how do I know my central element? Most of the time, central element is either your metal or in this case here, this carbon here. Oxygen cannot be your central element in this case here. So let's proceed. Now let's now go to our reduction and oxidation half equation. Here our MnO4 minus to MnO2 is our reduction half equation. While our C2O4 2 minus to CO2 is our oxidation half equation. Let's now proceed to the calculation to balance each of them. Now, first of all, let's do it balance first. So we have MnO4 minus to MnO2. Now, if you said to be in acidic medium, since we have 4 oxygen here and we have 2 oxygen here, you have added extra 2 water here if it's acidic medium. But in this case, it's basic medium. So the water you are supposed to add here to replace your oxygen, you are going to add it on the same side. You know you have excess oxygen. What I'm saying is that here now we have 4 oxygen here, we have 2 oxygen here. On this other side, we actually need more, like 2 more oxygen. But since it's basic medium, we are going to add the oxygen in form of water to this side. We know that in one water molecule, we have 1 oxygen. In 2 water molecules, we have 2 oxygen. In that case, you are going to add 2 water molecules to this side to balance it. So it will now be MnO4 minus plus 2H₂O to give us MnO2. Let's proceed. Now look at this now, because you have added 2 oxygen here now, to balance what I say, to make sure that we know that we now have 4 oxygen. However, though it looks as if just first to be here, but because it's basic medium, this is how we do it. So what do we do next? We are going to replace the excess hydrogen here in form of hydroxyl on the other side, because we are dealing with basic medium. And by doing so, it's going to balance the oxygen. Let's look at it. We have MnO4 minus plus 2H2 plus MnO2. Now we have 4 hydrogen here, we don't have any hydrogen here. This we are doing with basic medium. From our knowledge of acid and base definition, you know that acid is a substance which when dissolved in water produce hydrogen ion as the positive ion. While base is a substance, or alkali, or let me say base, is a substance which when dissolved in water produce hydroxyl ion as the only negative ion. In that case, we are going to add the excess hydrogen that's supposed to be here, because at the form of hydroxyl on the other side. And when I do that, we have 4 hydrogen. So we're going to have 4 hydroxyl here. So it's now the MnO4 minus plus 2H₂O to give us MnO2 plus 4 hydroxyl. Let's now check now. If you look at this, you can see that the hydrogen that you have here in this is as a balance here. Now the oxygen that you have here is also as a balance. Let's check. Here we now have 4 oxygen here plus 2, making 6 oxygen. Here we have 2 oxygen here plus 4, making 6. It's now balanced. So the next thing is for you to balance what the charges. The charges are the ones you are seeing on top here. On top, the charges. Here we have -1. Here we have -4. For us to balance, we are going to check. Now our electrons are always negatively charged. If I have -4 here and I have -1 here, how can I make this place become -4? By adding -3. And since you know our electron is negative, it means that if you have 1 electron, it means you have -1. If you have 2 electrons, you have -2. If you have 2 electrons, you have -3. In that case, it should be what? I'm going to add -3 here. I'm going to add 3 electrons to this side. In that case, I'm going to add that MnO4 minus plus 3 electron plus 2H₂O to give me MnO2 plus 4OH minus. Now we are done because we now have -1 plus -3 because -4. Here we have -4 charges. Everything is balanced. These are equation 1. Now equation 2. We have that C2O4 2 minus to CO2. Now according to the rule, you first of all balance all atoms except oxygen. In this case here now, we have 2 carbon here, we have 1 carbon. So we're going to add 2 here to balance carbon. Now we now have 2 carbon here and 2 carbon here. However, in the process of balancing our carbon, we have indirectly balanced oxygen. Well, that's good. What next for us to balance our charges? Here we have -2 as our charge. Here there is no charge here, we have 0. And we know that, okay, let me ask you, electron is negative, true or false? True. Alright. And we also know that for us to add electron, where are we charging to now? Because here is -2. Well, is it to the right hand side or to the left hand side?
To the right hand side.
To the right hand. We're going to have -2 to the right hand side. So we are going to have 2 electrons in that case, 2 electrons. So this one is also what? It's also balanced. Now just like the way we solve simultaneous equation, we are going to, for us to eliminate a particular thing, we multiply the upper equation by the coefficient of the lower one, and multiply the lower one equation the coefficient of your point. In that case, we're going to multiply up by coefficient of 2, multiply down by coefficient of 3. In that case, we're going to have 2MnO4 minus plus 6 electron plus 4H₂O to give us 2MnO2 plus 4OH minus. Now here we have 3C2O4 2 minus to give us 6CO2 plus 6 electron. The electron will cancel each other. I'm going to write everything down now. We now have 2MnO4 minus plus 4H₂O plus 3C2O4 2 minus to give us 2MnO2 plus 4OH minus plus 6CO2. Let's check if everything is balanced. How many magnets do we have there? 2. How many do we have there? 2. How many magnets do we have there? 8. Is it 8? I think we are missing something somewhere. Yes, I forgot to this one. 2 times 4, 8. So I made the error here. Should have been 8 here. Yes, we have 8. Yes, 8 OH minus plus, yes, plus 6CO. So we have 8 hydrogen here, and 8 hydrogen here. Then we have oxygen now, which means 2 times 4, 8, plus 4, 12, plus 4 again, plus 12, 8 plus 8, 2 times 4, 8, 4 times 1, 4, plus 3 times 4, 12. So 8 plus 4, 12. We have 24 oxygen here. Let's change this. We have 2 times 2, 4, plus 8, plus 12. We have 24. So everything is balanced. Let's now check the charges. Let's check the charges. 2 times minus 1, minus 2, 0. Then we have minus 6. We have minus 8. We have 8 OH minus. Everything is balanced. If you have any question, drop it in the comments.